Imagine the untapped potential that lies within you when you begin to engage actively with your body, using deep, intentional breathing as a tool to shape your inner experience. This practice transcends the mere pursuit of transient pleasure. It is a journey towards profound physiological and emotional transformation. As you breathe deeply and purposefully, you're not just inhaling air, you're inviting a new kind of energy into your being, an energy that has the power to reshape your internal landscape. This deep breathing becomes a gateway to cultivating the emotions you yearn to experience. It's about nurturing feelings of joy, gratitude, love, or any state that resonates with the future you wish to manifest. This process is not superficial, it's a deep cellular experience. Each breath, each moment spent in emotional cultivation signals your body to align with these new states. It's a conversation between your conscious desires and your subconscious desires and your subconscious mechanisms. As this alignment progresses, something extraordinary begins to happen. Your heart, the center of your emotional universe, starts to vibrate with this new energy. It emits a powerful magnetic field, a force that is not just poetic but scientifically measurable. This field is a testament to the changes occurring within you, a tangible proof of your internal transformation. Simultaneously, your brain starts to operate in a state of coherence. This coherence means your brain waves, usually scattered in various directions, are now synchronized, working together harmoniously. Your thoughts become clear, focused, and intentional. You're no longer at the mercy of random, counterproductive thoughts. Instead, you command your mental space with purpose and direction. The synergy of a coherent brain and an emotionally vibrant heart is nothing short of miraculous. It's akin to a dynamic duo, each enhancing the other's capabilities. Your brain, clear and focused, sets the intentions, the blueprint of your desires. Your heart, emotionally charged and vibrant, infuses these intentions with the energy they need to come to life. This combination creates a broadcasting signal, much like a Wi Fi signal, but infinitely more powerful. It's a signal of your intentions, emotions, and desires projected out into the universe. This projection is not a one way process, it's interactive, dynamic. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and complexity, responds to these signals. It's as if you're engaged in a cosmic conversation where your inner changes are heard and answered in ways you might not immediately perceive. The physical world around you starts to align with the internal shifts you've made. Opportunities, people, and experiences that resonate with your new state of being are drawn to you as if by a magnetic force. Our brain, a marvel of the human body, operates on an intricate network of electrical impulses, constantly buzzing with a myriad of thoughts and ideas. It's like a powerhouse, generating ceaseless waves of mental energy. Each thought, each spark of imagination, sends out ripples across the neural landscape, shaping our perception and understanding of the world. This electrical nature of the brain is not just a biological fact. It's a profound metaphor for the way we interact with the world, energetically, dynamically, ceaselessly. On the other hand, our heart, often perceived as the seat of our emotions, functions as a powerful magnet. It doesn't just pump blood, it pulls in experiences and shapes our realities, often in ways we don't fully comprehend. The heart's electromagnetic field is vast and potent, extending far beyond the physical confines of our body. This field is constantly interacting with the energies around us, drawing in situations, people, and experiences that resonate with its frequency. It's a silent yet powerful force shaping our journey through life. When we embark on the conscious journey of altering our thoughts and emotions, we are effectively tuning these powerful internal forces, the electrical charge of the brain and the magnetic pull of the heart. This tuning is like adjusting a radio dial. As we change the frequency of our thoughts and emotions, we change the signals we emit into the world. These signals, though invisible, are potent and have the power to alter our reality in profound ways. Maintaining this altered state is not a fleeting endeavor, but a sustained practice. It's about holding this new frequency amidst the ebb and flow of daily life, not just in moments of quiet introspection, but in the midst of life's tumult. This consistency is what sets the stage for magical, unexpected occurrences in our lives. These events, often dismissed as coincidences, are in fact the universe responding to our altered state, a reflection of the changes we have consciously chosen to embody. Such a transformation requires short but consistent practices. Whether it's for a minute, 5 minutes, or 30 minutes, these practices are the training ground where we learn to maintain our new state of being. They're not just exercises in concentration, but sessions of profound realignment, where we learn to hold our new frequency against the backdrop of life's constant distractions and demands. This skill is a rebellion against millennia of human programming, a conscious choice to be, rather than to do, to exist in a state of heightened awareness and intentionality. This journey of maintaining an altered state in the hustle of daily life is as challenging as it is rewarding. It's a process of continuous learning and adaptation, where we learn to navigate the complexities of life while holding on to our new frequency. It's about finding stillness within chaos, maintaining clarity amidst confusion, and exuding peace in the face of adversity. This is not a passive process. It's an active, deliberate, and dynamic engagement with life, where we constantly remind ourselves of our new state of being, consciously choosing our thoughts and emotions in every moment. Stress and survival mode, commonly perceived as undesirable or harmful, can surprisingly act as powerful catalysts for personal growth and transformation. When we find ourselves in these states, our body and mind are operating on high alert, responding to perceived threats or challenges. This heightened state of being often leads to a range of intense reactions, such as impatience, frustration, or judgment towards others and ourselves. These reactions, while uncomfortable, are actually signals of deeper processes at work within us. Processes that are ripe with potential for learning and evolution. In the midst of stress and survival mode, every interaction and situation becomes amplified, providing a clear mirror of our habitual patterns and reactions. This amplification is not just a test of our resilience, it offers a profound opportunity for self-awareness. It is in these moments of heightened tension that our most deeply ingrained habits come to the fore, revealing themselves in full force. This revelation is a crucial step towards growth, for it is only when we are fully aware of our patterns that we can begin to change them. However, the challenge doesn't end with awareness. Stressful situations present us with a vital choice: to remain a victim to these external circumstances or to rise as a creator of our own reality. To be a victim is to surrender our power, allowing external events to dictate our emotions and responses. It is a passive state where we see ourselves at the mercy of the world around us. On the other hand, to be a creator is to take ownership of our responses, to understand that while we cannot control every aspect of our environment, we have the power to control how we react to it. This is a position of empowerment and agency, where we recognize our ability to shape our experience of life. The most significant transformations often occur in the crucible of our greatest challenges. When stress is at its peak, when we feel most pressured and constrained, the potential for change is enormous. It is in these intense moments that our capacity for growth is most accessible. This process is not about denying or escaping the harsh realities of life. Instead, it is about facing them head on, but from a place of empowerment and consciousness. It is about choosing to respond to life's challenges not of fear or habit, but from a place of deliberate choice and awareness. This conscious response to stress and survival mode requires a shift in perspective. It involves seeing these states not as enemies to be fought, but as teachers and catalysts. Each moment of stress becomes an opportunity to practice this new way of being. It is a chance to pause, breathe, and choose a response that aligns with our higher intentions rather than our instinctive fears. This is not a one time effort, but a continuous practice, a journey of becoming more conscious and intentional in every aspect of our lives. Engaging with stress and survival mode from this empowered perspective transforms our experience of these states. We begin to cultivate a sense of inner calm and clarity, even in the face of external chaos. We learn to navigate life storms with a sense of grace and composure, not because the storms have lessened, but because we have changed the way we move through them. This shift doesn't just impact our moments of stress, it permeates our entire existence, leading to a life lived with more consciousness, intention, and empowerment. In embracing this journey, we don't just survive, we thrive, turning our greatest challenges into our most profound opportunities for growth. Life, in its unpredictable and often tumultuous flow, frequently brings us face to face with situations that trigger strong, sometimes overwhelming emotions. These situations, be it a difficult conversation, a sudden change, or an unexpected setback, have a way of eliciting reactions that are intense and immediate. Our typical response in such scenarios is to act from these heightened emotional states, which, while natural, often lead us down a path of regret and a distressing sense of being out of control. This reactive pattern, though deeply ingrained, is not an inevitability. The key lies in recognizing when we have entered an altered state, a state where our emotions have temporarily taken the driver's seat. Awareness is the first step in regaining control. It is about developing an acute consciousness of our emotional responses, observing them as they arise without immediately acting upon them. This heightened awareness creates a critical pause, a space where choice becomes possible. In this space of choice, we have the opportunity to consciously decide how to respond. This might mean taking a moment to step back from the immediate situation, to breathe deeply, and to allow ourselves to relax. In doing so, we create a momentary but powerful disconnect from the grip of our emotions. This is not about suppression or denial of what we feel. Rather, it's about giving ourselves the chance to process these emotions from a place of calm and clarity. Reconnecting with our intentions is crucial in this process. Amidst the rush of emotions, it's easy to lose sight of what we truly want and value. By recalling our intentions, be it to maintain inner peace, to communicate effectively, or to handle situations with grace, we align our responses with our deeper goals rather than with fleeting emotional impulses. Practicing this conscious choice is a skill that requires repetition and dedication. It might be necessary to engage in this practice multiple times throughout the day. Every instance where we pause, breathe, and choose our response over an instinctive reaction is a step towards embedding this new pattern of behavior. It's a gradual process of rewiring our habitual responses, transforming the way we engage with the world around us. Each practice is not just an isolated exercise, it is a building block towards a larger goal, living a life of intention rather than one of reaction. This shift in how we respond to life's challenges doesn't just change individual outcomes, it transforms our entire approach to life. We begin to approach situations with a newfound sense of composure and empowerment, confident in our ability to navigate our emotional landscape. The journey to mastering a new way of being, one characterized by coherence and intention, is a path filled with varied and rich practices. These practices, which include sitting, standing, walking, or lying down meditations, are not just exercises in relaxation, but powerful tools for cultivating a state of inner alignment that transcends external conditions. The aim is to nurture a state of being where coherence between thought and emotion is maintained. Whether we are in motion or at rest, whether our eyes are open, taking in the world, or closed, turned inward, this journey is about more than just adopting new habits. It's about redefining our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. It demands that we remain conscious and intentional in every posture of life, be it physically sitting in quiet reflection, standing in a crowded train, walking through a bustling street, or lying down at the end of a long day. Each position, each movement is an opportunity to practice a state of coherence, to bring our highest intentions into every moment. However, this path is not linear or free from challenges. There will be moments when we find ourselves slipping back into old patterns of thought and behavior. These moments are not indicators of failure, but rather reminders of the depth and resilience of our ingrained programming. They highlight the complexity of the human mind and the tenacity required to bring about lasting change. The real triumph in this journey is found in the relentless pursuit of consciousness. It's about showing up every day, committed to this practice, regardless of whether we see immediate results. Transformation of this magnitude is a gradual process, often happening in subtle shifts that accumulate over time. The magic lies in the consistency of the effort, in the dedication to show up for oneself every single day, to engage in the practice even when it feels like we're not making visible progress. This daily commitment to self-mastery is where the real transformation occurs. It's in the quiet moments of meditation, in the mindful steps of a walking practice, in the stillness of standing, and in the tranquility of lying down. Each practice serves as a training ground for cultivating a state of being that is centered, coherent, and intentional. Becoming the creator of your life rather than remaining a victim of circumstances is a profound shift. It moves us from a place of passivity where life happens to us to a place of active engagement where we shape our life experiences. This shift is not just about controlling external events, but about mastering our internal responses to whatever life presents. It's about recognizing that while we may not have control over every aspect of our lives, we have the power to choose how we respond to them. In embracing this journey, we start to experience the true magic of existence. We discover that the most profound changes occur within us and that these internal changes have a remarkable way of transforming our external reality. As we become more aligned, more coherent, and more intentional, we begin to attract experiences and opportunities that resonate with our new state of being. We move through life with a sense of purpose and clarity, no longer at the mercy of random events and reactions. This transformation is not just about personal gain. It influences every aspect of our lives, from our relationships to our work, from our health to our spiritual well-being. By becoming the creators of our experience, we contribute to a more conscious, intentional world. We become beacons of possibility, showing others what is achievable when one commits to the path of self-mastery and conscious living.